Hi, hello, welcome to Kitchen Herald. This is Vishal. So I hope everybody is staying safe. Yeah, so today we have a special guest. So his name is Mr. G.S. Loganathan. Mr. Loganathan have been serving as a good professional chef and leading a professional life in hotel management for almost 15 years now. So, something unexpected, happened in his life, and we are going to discuss with him, how he was dealing with that particular situation, and how, he overcame after the, situation, and how he's leading a successful journey. Yeah. So let's welcome Mr. G.S. Loganathan. Welcome, Mr. Loganathan. Very nice to see you again.
Thank you so much, Vishal,
Yeah.
and it's my pleasure to be here, and it's nice to see you as well.
Thank you for your time. Okay. So
Yeah,
straight
welcome.
away, I'm getting into the point, Loganathan. Almost
Yes.
like you are in this industry. It's been like almost 15 years now, I guess, 15 approximately. Correct, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. See, no, only with okay, in the hotel industry, you can say around 10 years only.
10 years. Okay.
So,
So
so, so
you
in,
okay. So how was your journey, Loganathan? This 10 years and coming after that, how was your journey? How is it going?
see, I tell you, at the very beginning, so I completed my diploma in hotel management from State IHM Trichy in 2003 April. Then I got placed through campus in the residency Chennai. That was my first job. Then from there, no, I tried Oberoi. No, even before joining residency, I gave my interview. So they gave me a call for in 4 months. Then I joined Oberoi. Then I was there for as a commie for 2 years. Then I became chef de body, and I was there for 1 year. Then in 2006, November, it's in the winter of 2006. I met with an accident, end of 2006, you can say. I met with an accident. After my accident, I became completely paralyzed below my neck. So which turned my life around. So now the story starts from the minus again. You can say, I came from, as I told you earlier, I am from a very village background. I studied in government schools and government college, everything. Somehow we managed to study. We had lots of economical problem in the family, lots of other difficulties. We had language barriers, everything we had. But after crossing all those hurdles, I got a very good job. I was paying good by the company. No, I was paid very good by the company. I was giving enough money to my family, so we were happy in the beginning. And this accident, see, I was the breadwinner of my family. My brother was studying. My father was not making good money. He was losing his business and everything. So this accident took us back. Number one, I could not make money now. Apart from that, there should be two people taking care of me. My brother was studying. So this was the condition. So again, it's not just starting from the beginning, it is starting from the minus. So, but still, I must thank Oberoi. I take this opportunity to thank Oberoi now because they were there all the time, even after my injury. And no, I have seen my friends, who had their injury. After their injury, the company paid, 10 lakh, 15 lakh, whatever money, whatever they can pay, they just paid and they just let them. But my company did not do that. They were still paying my usual salary for 1 year. Then after that, they were paying all my physiotherapy bills till date. Till date, I'm now working for a company, but till date they're doing it. So this is the story behind it. Then slowly I had a mindset, after injury, I did not sit for many years. I was sitting for 2 3 years. Then I thought one thing, whatever happens, life has to go. You have to eat, you have to sleep, so you need a job for that, right? So I started doing my some online jobs, taking help of some of my friends in 2008. So I was doing some freelancing jobs, something like starting from clicking jobs and all those stuff. Then I started writing something. Then I started writing small blog or something like that. Then I closed everything. Then I studied my masters in tourism management. Then I joined back Oberoi as reservation associate. Now I am working with Oberoi Contact Center actually, corporate
Okay.
office.
Loganathan, can you tell me what was your mindset when you were in the, that particular spot of the accident? What was your mindset that particular time?
So to be frank, very very small accident. There was not even a drop of blood. Okay, so I just fell down. Fell down in the sense they just hit my front wheel. I was not riding the bike. I was just standing on the signal. That's it. So when you fall while standing, you won't fall hardly, right? There is nothing to bang on. So I just fell down from the bike on the side, but I was wearing helmet that made my spinal cord, break, and that's what happened. And people in India has no awareness about the bones and all, especially the spinal cord and brain. They lifted me like holding two people were lifting me, holding my hands and legs. And what will happen? The broken neck will be, hanging back. So that is what happened. After that, after the injury, nobody, took me to the hospital. So I called my friends. Actually, ambulance came to the spot. They took the people who broke their hand, who broke their head, and they were bleeding. They thought I'm just lost my conscience and I'm completely fine. But actually, I was the most injured, but they never knew this. So, but after I woke up, about North India, right? The temperature was almost 3 4 degrees Celsius, but I was not feeling it. I was feeling only on my face. So I just told them, buddies, I am not feeling it, and I'm something wrong with me. I'm unable to move my hands and legs to do something. They said, no, 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 you are just scared. Nothing happened actually to
Where did
you,
this
and your
happen,
bike is
Loganathan,
here, and
actually?
you.
Where did this
Sorry,
happen? Where did this happen actually?
Jaipur, Jaipur, Jaipur.
Jaipur. Okay.
Yeah. So no, that's what happened. So then I asked them to take my phone. I asked them to I was just having a mobile phone, and I asked somebody to ring the number. Then I spoke to them. I just spoke to my friend, one of my friend. His name is Dinesh, and I told him, I met with an accident, and so what? So can you come and take me to the hospital? So they came with the car, Alto, the old Alto model.
Yeah.
They came by car, and they were trying to fold my legs and hands, and they put me into the car, and they found the difficulty. But I was also feeling something, something fuzzy, something different, and something you can say peculiar. I am unable to fold my leg and hand, and it is straight, it's very stiff, and it is very rigid. Somehow they managed to fold and put me in the car, and I can very well remember that we just jumped on. We were just they were just riding past to take me to the hospital. They just jumped on speed breaker. I lost my conscience. That's it. Then when I got up, I was completely paralyzed and rest everything. That.
Loganathan, how was the, the post-accident scenario, or else, I can ask you like, how was the life after that?
See, life is very complicated at that time. But because you cannot accept just like that. That too, being a hotelier, every day you will be running for at least 15 hours a day. No, we used to have 10 no 12 to 14 hours of duty. That I start my day at 3 o'clock in the morning, because I used to be chef the party of bakery and pastry. So we open our bakery at 3 o'clock. So I used to be the breakfast chef. I used to handle breakfast, pastry, and cafe kitchen and butchery as well. So I was a CDP, so I have to handle everything. So I used to get up at 1:30 in the morning every day. So till evening 3:30, I will be running around. So this kind of life we used to live, and all of a sudden, and you are told by doctors that from today onwards, that's it. Your life is going to be like this. So that is the moment you cannot digest. And it was very difficult in the beginning, but slowly, as I said earlier, whatever happens, life has to go. And I started, I actually after I came to CMC hospitals, I realized one thing. See, there are people who are in wheelchair who cannot move their, lower body, upper body, are both. They are still living a happy life, quality life. But if you try, you also can. So that's the one thing I learned in the beginning. So I did not stop. So I learned computer using my thumb, right thumb is still moving. That is why I wrote my book also. My whole book I wrote using my thumb, just my thumb, nothing else. Now I am attending this meeting using my thumb. That's it.
So Loganathan, what made you to write a book? How did that idea came into your mind?
No, actually, no. As I said earlier, we have a group of friends who are we all are in wheelchair, but we never talk about disability or whatever. We have a group. We just talk about fun, and good things and all those stuff. I always write something about my friends and also. People used to say you are writing good. And around 3 years back, I went to rehabilitation center of CMC hospitals. One of the doctor was talking to me and he just told me, why don't you write a book? I was shocked. Why should I write a book actually? I did not do anything actually. But he told me one thing. No, there are people who hands are good and they can walk with the sticks and do lots of things, but still they are sitting lazy at home doing nothing. But you can just move your fingers and you're working for a company, you are taking care of your family. There are lots of things to happen, and you are giving motivational speech to people. And why don't you write a book about it? And because if you do something great and if you don't record it, and it will be wasted after your life. That's what no he mentioned. He did not say that exactly, but that's what he meant it. But that's how I understood it. But unfortunately, I had a very busy schedule. Every day I do 6 to 7 hours of physiotherapy, and every day I do 6 to 7 hours of work. And my toilet habits and all, it's very lengthy. If I go to toilet, I take at least 2 to 2.5 hours to come out. There are lots of things because we don't have bladder and bowel control. So there are lots of things. So I had no time. But in the lockdown time, there was no physiotherapist allowed. No physiotherapist in the lockdown, and hotels were closed for 3 months. So I was just looking at my ceilings, looking at me. It was summer, March 24th, if I'm not wrong. I was just looking at my ceiling, looking at my fan, and nothing else. And it was boring actually because no, again I was back to my running life. Now I am sitting idly. I could not tolerate this, and I cannot sit longer in wheelchair also. So what I did, okay, why not a book? So I discussed with one of my friend, and he also encouraged me to write. So I thought, okay, I just started writing on the very third day. I just started recording it. I just recorded the complete book. Then I made them into text. I wrote 8 to 12 hours per day. Every day I write 8 to 12 hours. That's the thing. But still, I did not compromise on my quality and quantity. I was just writing. I took 3 months, 6 or 7 days to complete my book. So I completed. No, it is not, as I said earlier, it is not, there is nothing special in the book. But only special thing is, it's in my style. That's it. So that's a success of the
Loganathan,
book.
actually,
Yes.
like, you describe, your transformation from Chef Loganathan to the author
Okay.
Loganathan.
Yes. Okay, first of all, I should say one thing. I love doing artistic things. I love, no, everybody love appreciations, right? But you can say my nature of the getting appreciation might be more, because I love getting appreciated by people. So the very beginning itself, I told you, I was a baker, and I love making cakes. So if you are love making cakes and you are supposed to be an artistic person, but now I cannot make cakes, but I can do something else, which I should not say no to it. So I just I wrote my book first. I just recorded whatever I can. Then I recorded whatever is good at this place. For example, if I am explaining something, so whenever I can, I just write something about it. For example, I had 3 idlis in the morning, so I just write it in my way. So how I had it and why I had it and all those stuff. So that's the success of my book, if I believe.
Okay.
But there is nothing, nothing you can say I'm an author, because it is just a very, if you read the book and you will come to know it is in very layman's language and nothing. It's just simple book.
So you were working as, completely in the kitchen side, doing
Yes,
cooking, decorating cakes, all those things.
yes,
And right now, I
yes.
guess you're working in the management side, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, I'm into sales and marketing side.
Yeah. So how do you look at that area now? Currently working in that area, how do you how's your experience?
No, if I tell you exactly, in the very beginning, I did not like it. I did not like it completely, because I am very poor in handling people. That's why took food production rather than taking F&B service or front office, whatever. Many of my friends used to tell me you can take F&B service, but I told them no. I love doing something which I can do artistically or whatever, and I don't like go on act in front of people, all those stuffs. And the other way, now I know, and on those times in the college time, my no English language, the way I communicate was not at all good. That's what I believe. Now I developed it later. Okay, then what is the right area? The kitchen is the right area, and I love making food also. So that's why I took this area. And sales and marketing, again I came back to sales and marketing, and here I have to handle people. I did not like it, but I did not like, still I can say, uh, I don't love my job that much. Now I'm okay with it. I don't love my job that much, but I love my company, because my company has done so much to me, and still they are ready to do so much to me. So I love my company, so I'm ready to do anything for my company. So I am in a position where whatever possibilities comes, I just make it better.
Yeah.
So
So
whenever I get the opportunity to enhance my work, to develop my company, to get the productivity to my company, I'm always ready to do my work, and I'm doing it now.
okay. So Loganathan, we normally see a lot of people working in this hospitality industry or hotel management side. And
Okay.
during the pandemic, there has been a lot of unemployment situation, and people have left the job and went for other departments. What do you want to tell to the current generation?
See, I should tell you something. After this pandemic, people understood the value of humanity. If I'm not wrong, lots of people, they now realized family is more important than our job. Earlier, we were just running. Now we have a new beginning, which is work from home. But on the other way around, now we are addicted to these devices. That is also there on the other way around. People started using a mobile, lot of mobiles now, all these things. And I should tell something to the youngsters, guys. If you want to win in your life, use mobile for your communication, not for conversation, and not for gaming and all. You can do it. See, for example, now I'm talking to Vishal because Vishal live in a different city of India, and I am living in a different city of India. So now I'm not doing conversation now. I'm just communicating. I have to do something. I have to say something, and we are comfortable this way. And you are living in some other country, and your family is here, and you are talking to your family for half an hour. That's not a thing. But when something you can do productively, but you are not doing it, you are playing a game, and you are just doing chit chat in the mobile and doing all nonsense, and that's not the way you should do. And number two, I should say, read books. Please read books. You might think, just because I have written a book, I am not saying this. I also read books, but I cannot turn pages much, but I still read books. But I tell this to everybody I meet, book is a friend. Book is a guru. Book is a no he will, book is a friend. He will be there to tap your shoulder all the time, and he's a guru. He will remind you all the things, and he will be there all the time. Book that will support you in all your ups and downs, and that will teach you how to live your life. It's not surviving. Forget that word surviving. To live your life, you have to read books. And but people think, what will I get if I read a book? Bill Gates reads 50 to 60 books per month, and Warren Buffett, he reads 50 to 70 books per month. And Elon Musk, he reads at least 50 to 100 books a month, which is more than one book per day. So I'm not telling you to read 50, 60 books per month. At least read 2 books per month. That will, I'm telling you, that will enhance your life. That will change, transform your life. I'm telling you. That's a very good thing. Read good books. That is enough. If you read books, you don't need to take any advice, and that will, take you wherever you deserve to it.
Yeah, Gunadhan, you have already released one book. Okay, are you planning to go for your next book now?
No, I have no plan for it, because now people are asking for English version now. Now I have to think of English version also now. And I have some other plans. I am planning to write now. I'm planning to become a food critic also, but I have no idea about it. I have no idea, because not only now, even before, when I was working in when I was working in Oberoi, people used to tell me, no, you judge it very well, and I make the menu very good. People, because the color will not. I will not repeat the color. I will not repeat the ingredient. So everything will be good. So people always used to tell me, even at my home, when my auntie comes home, when they make something, when my mom makes something, I will be the first person to taste and tell them, this is less, that is more, and this should have been that way. So I realized one thing. So why not no, food critic? But I have no idea how to become a food critic. That is there in my mind, because I love it. I love doing it. I love eating. Of course, chef supposed to be an eater. No, foodie. If you are not a foodie, you cannot become a good chef, right? So I love doing that, but I have such thoughts in my mind, and I expect your support for that.
Sure. Sure. Thank you for your time, Loganathan. It means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so
And
much. No, it's
thank you.
actually my
And all the
pleasure.
best for you. All the best for your future. Thank you.
nice talking to you. Thank you. Bye bye.